All right, and we are recording now, so that is perfect. All right, so going into the new year, I always love to start our little meetings with a little bit of encouragement or something that I've seen over the last week or so that's really stuck with me. And I'm going to tell you, especially with it being a new year, it was just so perfect. And it's really kind of short and sweet, but I saw someone else's post. It was another Savon sister, and it really just spoke to me about, it was applied to Plexus and her business, but you can apply this to your health goals. You can apply this to anything, but it says you can't get where you want to be where you are at, or you would already be there. So just something to think about, that in order to be where you want to be, certain things have to change. Whether it's a mindset shift, like things that I'm working on right now with maybe my outlook, my attitude towards things, I'm fine-tuning those. I'm listening to the Lord when he's telling me I need to change the way I'm thinking about certain things, certain circumstances. Maybe it's about our health goals. Maybe we need to change up our routine so that we are more prepared. Maybe we need to become prepared and do some meal planning, or do some get more excited about healthier foods, have some better snacks on hand, drive past the drive-through, just different changes like that. Maybe it's in our business. Maybe we need to get a little more comfortable sharing about things, change our mindset or change our hesitation, sharing things that we know are healthier options when it comes to people's health goals. We have a really healthy solution. It may not be the fastest solution. It may not be something that your friends are thinking about, but we know that it is a very healthy solution. And so that's something that we can be proud of. So being where you are right now, there's going to be some changes that you've got to make to be where you want to be in your future. So that could be, even personal growth. So that just really spoke to me. So I wanted to share that with you guys here. All right. So when we talk about making changes, Plexus has made some really big changes since last year. And I want to go over some of those things. This is more of a housekeeping. This is definitely more of the team call kind of material. And then I'm going to get into some really cool opportunities and some things we have coming up that you guys can plug into if it's something that you want to do. So some of the changes that Plexus is making is, the first thing is on January 9th, our enrollment changes. We have had the $9.95 open enrollment for the majority of 2020. It was there in place just to kind of help people during changes, financial struggle. And then they're giving people time to utilize that discount before get into these Renew You challenges and the different kind of health goal groups that other teams have going on. So very generous of them, but they didn't just whoop it off right there on the 1st. They are giving us a little time, knowing that. So January the 9th is when enrollment goes up to $19.95. So it's not a huge leap, and it's still a lot less than it used to be. So I'm so proud of Plexus for doing the best that they can do to keep this as affordable as possible for everybody. But another cool thing that they have decided to incorporate is the support of drinking more water and having something to mix your pink drink in. So they are putting in every single welcome pack when someone gets started a really nice glass bottle for, I think it's glass. It's either glass or frosted plastic, but either way, it's really pretty. It's got the little wooden top, but water bottle for people to mix their pink drink or active or whatever it is that they chose, or even your lean shakes can be mixed in it, but it says Plexus on the side. There will be an opportunity for everyone to have a chance to purchase those. So those will go on sale after Leaders Retreat, after Super Saturday, and you can purchase one if you would like. The other thing that Plexus is doing is when people get enrolled, when your friends enroll with you, they will have an option of getting the business kit. You have an option of purchasing one of those after Super Saturday as well. So if you're interested in a business kit with Plexus, kind of see what it is. If you like paper and having like the physical things, that might be something that you might want to invest in. But that is also going to be offered in the welcome packs as well. The other thing about the welcome packs is they are no longer going to be $99 and $199. That price is going to go up to $109 and $209. This is the first time Plexus has ever had a price increase in our welcome packs. And because of them being committed to sourcing the most cleanest, perfect products, some of that stuff has gone up in supply and demand. And so they are having to make sure that we stay in the green. So that is going to be going up, I believe, on the 9th as well. So you have a little bit more time. If you have some friends that were kind of on the fence, this is a great opportunity to save money. Also, on my team particularly, we have a rebate that I've extended till the 9th when all of these changes, just to be cohesive. If you have a friend that's wanting to start with you, we have a $15 off rebate for $9.99 welcome packs, and we have a $30 rebate on $199 welcome packs. So we have a 10% off code, plus the discounted enrollment, plus the still prices in the $99 and the $199. Plus you get the 15 or the 30 off as well. This all stops on the 9th and things change. So just kind of know that. If you have friends that are just not quite ready yet, that is okay. But at least you know going into it that you do have these savings available to you to share with them if they are looking for something to do, whether it's weight loss or just get their immune system boosted during this crazy time, or maybe they're just looking for extra energy, and we have a better option than and focus than something you would get at the gas station. So those are the changes that's being made as far as new ambassadors. Okay, so for existing ambassadors, we have some really exciting, fun things. So if you have been around Plexus very long, and you already know that Plexus that they are an incredibly generous company. They love to love on us and show their appreciation for us. So their compensation plan is very different than anything in the industry. It was created by people by Morgan Stanley. So that company that backs huge things like Apple, Google, Amazon, that backs Plexus. And they strategically helped us design an incredibly responsible, a financially responsible compensation plan that gives you residual income. It gives you bonuses. It gives you all kinds of really amazing things as you grow your business. As you get to higher level tiers of the company, there's other things in place to secure your wealth. Our company is also called a legacy company. That means that when you get to the top of this company, you have the opportunity to will your company to your children and grandchildren, because that is the focus with Plexus and our president and CEO, is they want this to be a legacy company for your family. But some changes that they have made in 2021 is not only is their compensation plan still going forward and amazing, and all of the bonuses and all of the fast start bonuses, but they have also created and are implementing, starting this month, a new reward program for ambassadors. And even if you're just a wholesale ambassador, meaning that you're just purchasing along the way for yourself, and maybe you have one person or two people under you, you're still going to earn credits. And that's the coolest part, is people get rewarded from base level all the way to top level. And some of the things that you can earn, it's going to be over a quarter period. So it'll be like 3 months. You'll have January, February, March to earn these credits. You earn credits based on your own PV. You earn credits based on helping friends get started, of course, and then you earn credits on the retention. So keeping your friends going, because we know that consistency is where you get your results. So you're going to get rewarded for your friends staying consistent, and you're going to earn these cool credits and stuff that add up very quickly. And then the next month they shift to they move over. So you don't lose them and have to start over. During the 3 months, they just topple on top of each other. And the least thing that you could earn is like $100 bonus. And then there's AirPods and an Apple Watch. There's higher cash prizes. I think it's like $500. And then the next is a MacBook Pro, or the equivalent to that, the Apple thing, the Surface or something, Mac Surface. Like, I'm not good at this. I should have wrote all this out. But, but anyways, some really fancy, amazing technology. That's what you're going to get. And then there's $1,500 in cash. And then you're qualified to earn a trip to Paris, which is incredibly mind-blowingly generous and amazing, after a full year of your consistency building up to get to those credits. So lots of fun things, very exciting, just another layer of goodness and excitement for you as ambassadors, as a reward for your hard work, for your consistency, and just for your dedication to continuing to share these products with your friends and family and helping them stay on them. So that is a really neat opportunity. All right, the next item on our list, we have so much, is our product of the month. So the product of the month this month, you'll probably see it in the Team Healthy if you're not seeing it in other leaders threads or your own leaders threads. It will be popping up here soon, but it is MetaBurn. And what an amazing product for this month, because it's the new year, people are thinking about resolutions, and MetaBurn is just an incredible product that really helps you with your mental clarity, with your mood, and it also helps your body it kicks on that metabolism, so you become a little fat burner machine. So MetaBurn is wonderful. So anybody that adds that to their existing subscription gets an extra 50 perk points. So that adds up really fast to free products just for having that product on your subscription going out. So that is the great thing if you have friends, other ambassadors that maybe if they're not quite at their 100 PV mark, or maybe they're just loving their pink drink right now and they haven't found their next favorite product, it'd be a great time to talk to them about MetaBurn, especially if they have weight goals, because that is very, very good for weight. But it's also good for mood. People struggle with maybe having a bad mood. It's a great product. The herbs that are in there are specifically there to help increase your mood and help you be in a happy mood. So product of the month is MetaBurn. If you are in my leaders thread, then you have noticed that I just recently posted all of the new graphics that reflect the water bottle being added. So if you have friends that are interested, we have new graphics. I really love them. I love the contrasting. I love the colors. They just seem a little cleaner, a little more up to date. The descriptions are really good. The next thing that we have coming out for you guys is new how to take guides. Our new how to take guides are going to look just as beautiful as our new graphics for the products, but they are going to have a new layer of support in them. So not only are they going to tell your friends how to get started and the tips on drinking water and all of that kind of stuff, it's also going to give them complimentary products. An idea, like kind of like, so complementary products to this would be, so if it was Triplex, the complementary product would probably be like X Factor Plus and why it's a wonderful addition, or Mega X and why it would be a wonderful addition. The same goes for the weight loss products. If somebody had Slim, MetaBurn, and Lean, the product suggestion would probably be Active. The next thing is at the top of that, it's going to say this, these products are best for someone who is looking for. So when you're trying to figure out what welcome pack to offer your friend or what couple so that they can pick, you're going to have a little description at the top that's going to really help you narrow that down without having to question or second guess yourself. So just little extra tools like that just make this go so much more smoothly and give you a little bit more confidence when sharing with your friends and family. So, okay. Okay, so moving right along, right into this weekend, some opportunities that we have available for ourselves. Super Saturday. As I mentioned last week in our last team call, this Saturday is a Super Saturday event. It is recorded. In case y'all missed it in my Leader Saturday, we've had a lot of information in there. It is recorded. So make sure you register for Super Saturday. You should have received an email if you're a Plexus ambassador. So you can search Super Saturday in your emails and it should pop up. It is $19.95 to register, so under $20. I will say this, very, very, very seldomly this Plexus asks us to purchase training. But I can tell you in corporate America, the level of training that Plexus offers us would be thousands of dollars to participate in. Been there, I've done that. That is not, this is not much money to ask. And I'm also going to put it out there on the table, just like I did at the last meeting. Do not ever let a financial thing hold you back from doing something with Plexus. If there is a training opportunity or something that you feel that you should do, and maybe it's just not the right week, it falls on a week that maybe things are a little bit tight, please private message me, because I am always more than happy to foot that bill for you, because there is nothing that I want more than for you to be plugged in to the training available to you from our incredible Plexus leaders. That opportunity has totally changed my life and my mindset and the way that I do my day-to-day. And it gets me fired up and pumped up, and I go on forever about it. But don't ever let anything like that hold you back, because there are people in place to bless you if that is something that maybe is not the best idea for your finances that week. I do not ever want you to miss a training opportunity for that reason. Moving along, also more information on Super Saturday. There is the product launch is going to happen during Super Saturday. In case I didn't tell y'all that before, we have a new product coming out and it is amazing. You are going to love it. It's going to launch on Saturday, and it goes right in line with something that we already have. It is like the missing puzzle piece of something. So that's all I can say. But you're going to want to know about it first on Saturday so that you can have the opportunity to purchase it if you want to, or get samples or something of it, whatever they have available. But you're going to want to know about this product, and then you're going to want to tell your friends about this product because it is perfect. And that is all going to be happening on Super Saturday. So I would definitely register for that. And like I said, it is recorded. So if you have to, kind of like this Zoom call, if you had to pop out and pop back in because timing, kids, ball games, grocery shopping, whatever you got going on, that's all fine. You know, use it as you can. Use it as it sees fit to your schedule. So but definitely get it and definitely have it recorded so that you can go back to it because you're going to love it. Let's see, I'm running through so much, but I don't want to take up all of you guys' evening, and we're getting close to 30 minutes. I really want to be respectful of that. So, and give time for Q&A. All right, so the next opportunity we have going on, and this one is probably my favorite here, February the 20th. So go ahead and mark your calendars, save your date, whatever you got to do. On February 20th, we are going to be meeting at my house again. We did this a couple months ago. It went really well. And this is for some on-site training. Last time it was more leaders driven. This time it's going to be more ground level business opportunity and vision casting. So this will be the perfect opportunity if you just got started, if you're restarting, or if you just need some basic training and information. We're going to go over the compensation plan in detail. We're going to go over the basics of sharing. We're going to go over the basics of posting and social media etiquette. We're going to go over the basics of the how to take guides, just basic stuff. And we're also going to take some time to really just kind of pray over your business, do some vision casting, maybe make a little goal board if that's what if you're a visual person and you need that. But it's just going to be a really sweet time of just good fellowship, a lot of fun, and a lot of focus. and a little bit more ground level and not so much heavy leadership training. It's going to be something that you can invite potentials to. That would be a very easy way to get people excited, learn a little bit more about the business, and see a little bit more about the opportunity, and maybe if it's something that would fit their schedule, their lifestyle, whether it's, you know, just a little bit to maybe get them started and get their products paid for, pay that car note, pay your insurance bill over the month, pay your mortgage, all the way up to whatever, you know, as big as you want it to be. So that is February the 20th, and that is going to start at noon, and it should be done between 3, probably about 3, maybe 4. There will be lunch provided for that as well. So around the 10th or so, I will have to have a head count for that. That would be the 10th of February. So y'all got some time, but just so that way, you know, so you can be planning. And unless something crazy happens, we're just going to move forward with, that's our plan. So that's on the 20th from 12 to 4, and that's here at our home. I was going to go over some of the New Year's things that I went through for the steps for success, but I'll just briefly kind of go over those. If you are looking for different steps to success this year, and I put this in my leaders thread, so you can either get it there or have someone get it for you if you want the details on it. But some of the things to make sure that you're successful in your business this year would be the first thing that I suggest is getting on these calls, showing up to the training calls, popping in, connecting with, seeing other teammates, listening to the questions that they have. Sometimes they'll ask questions that maybe you wish you asked. Or maybe you expected a different answer from. So getting on the calls, plugging into power hours, things like that when you have the time is amazing. Plus, who doesn't want to look at other people? Like, I just love having the opportunity to see other people. The next thing, plugging into training, like our Super Saturday event or different free events. Plexus offers a book club. I don't know if it's every single month or if it's every couple of months. I guess it just depends on the length of the book and everything. But you can plug into the book club. I know that there is going to be in the very near future, I would say probably towards the end of this month, depending on how the challenge is going. Ooh, we gotta talk about that too. We may do our own team book club. I'm not sure yet, but it's definitely something I'm thinking about. I just don't want to overcommit us. I don't want to do that. But there's always tons of opportunities, whether it's corporate led. During the week, there's a Motivation Monday call from Plexus every single Monday. There are diamond documentaries that you can plug into. If you run out of material or don't know where to look, definitely ask your sponsor or friend that got you started. They can definitely push you in the right direction, or send me a private message. I'll be always happy to plug you into that. And just working on your IPA. If you are committed to this business, then you're going to want to make sure that you're sharing about it on Facebook. You're going to want to make sure that you are reaching out to your friends, especially if you see them post like, had an awful day today, I'm so tired, #mom life, you know, that kind of stuff. We know that we have a better solution than that, and that they deserve better. So definitely be on the lookout, be listening for people that have things that you can meet their solution. Be their solution, because it's a healthy, positive solution. So be looking for those problems that you can solve or offer a solution to. Following up with people, troubleshooting, that kind of thing. Plug people into three-way messages if you're not comfortable yet. Those are wonderful. More than likely, the friend that got you started has the same mindset as you, and they just want your friends to feel better too. And being consistent with that. Just posting 1 or 2 days a week will definitely help your friends see what you're doing, especially if you're not normally posting. But if you are normally posting, I would say you're going to have to post at least 3 or 4 times. If you want something more out of this, and it's not to overwhelm people on social media, it's just the way Facebook is designed. They have a really quirky algorithm. And if you're not present on social media, Facebook will actually like suffocate your post where your friends don't see it. unless they go look at your page. They're not seeing what you're posting. Facebook loves people who are incredibly active on Facebook. So sometimes people will post and then say, well, no one really saw it or nobody liked it and I don't really know what to do. You got to keep on posting because there's a good chance that your friends didn't even see it. So being committed to yourself first. Be committed to your goals. Be committed to the things that you've promised yourself and that you've promised others. If you've gotten people started on Plexus, all of you on here, I believe, have and are leaders. If you have one person under you, you are a leader. If you have yourself, you are a leader to yourself. So be committed to yourself. Be committed to other people. Show up for them. Check in with them. They trusted you to take this journey. Be trustworthy in what's been given to you. Okay, so being flexible, just being flexible with yourself and being flexible with others, and knowing that not everybody's in the place that you are in. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, I don't know. But just being flexible with others and what they're wanting, whether it's from their health or with a business. All right, and then the last but not least is to be confident. That's my last tip. People trust confident people. Whatever you need to do to gain that confidence. If it's learning more about our business, if it's learning more about the products, if it's learning more about your own goals, but just be confident in what you have. Because that's what draws people, is when people feel like they can trust you. Confidence, trustworthy people have confidence in what they're offering. If you don't have that confidence, I'm sure your sponsor does. So lean on them. Find a way to get confident in whatever it is that you are and where you are lacking, whether it's the business end of this, the product end of this, or just the whole science knowledge of how the body works. Understanding how your body works is so important. It'd be like going and buying a car and not knowing where the gas tank is. God gave us a responsibility to understand our bodies. So it's really important that we do that. And that we take a little bit of time sometimes to really understand that. Okay, so the other thing that I was going to go into is, let's see, it was product training and tips. Maybe I've already covered it all. I think I've covered everything so far. So I'm going to open it up to questions. So I know for me, if you don't know this, I have a delay. So sometimes it picks up. Sometimes my motions are delayed from my speech. I don't know. It's just out here in our country internet. So if I talk over you, I apologize. It just means that I thought that you were done talking. And if it takes me a minute for me to respond, it is not that I'm not listening. It just, my computer has not caught up yet. So I'm going to open it up for questions. You guys just let me know what y'all got based on all that information I just gave you. Make sure you unmute yourself. Or if you got a noisy background or something, you are welcome to type it in the comments if you have a question.
What were the 4 specials again? You said the $9.95, the 15 or 30 off, the 10% code. Does that SAM 2020 still work? Okay, and what was the 4th thing?
The packages are going up from $99 to $109, from $199 to $209.
Okay, there wasn't a 4th. I didn't think there's a special. I get you. Thanks.
Any more questions or comments? Anybody have suggestions? Anything they just want to share? All righty. Well, that is all that I have for this evening. It was a lot of information. I'm glad that Stephanie told me to record it because I would have just gone on and on and on and it wouldn't have been recorded. So I hope you all have a fabulous night. I'm really excited about 2021 if y'all haven't been able to tell yet. I'm just pumped up about this year. I'm pumped up about everybody meeting their health goals. Oh, I know what that last thing was. I'm so glad I remembered because I would have really regretted it. The challenge group. If you are, I'm pretty sure everybody in here is in the Renew You Challenge group. It started today, but you have plenty of time still to hop in. It is focused on meeting weight goals, but if you're just looking for extra energy or you want the recipes, we have a professionally trained, I think it's a French trained chef that Plexus has hired to design recipes for us. So we're putting those in there. There's some at-home workouts by professional trainers that are easy to do at home. There's just all kinds of amazing information and resources in that group. Even if it's not particularly perfect for your goal, it may be something that you go in there and you see the group and you think, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for my Aunt Judy, or this would be perfect for my neighbor Katie that's, you know, over there trying to do workouts in her garage. So just to kind of, I encourage everybody to be in that group. One, support your teammates. Two, you may learn something you didn't know. And three, it could help you think of other people that you could share the group with. Plus there's prizes. Maybe I didn't mention that. There's some really nice prizes. There's weekly giveaways. There's a $750 grand prize winner. And this is the group that's just for our team, our big team. So there is a good chance that somebody on this team call could be a winner because there's not thousands of people in there. And then there's 2 runners up for $200 each for cash. So great opportunity. I would definitely be plugged into that group. It's the Renew You Challenge group. If you're not in it, message me for the link or ask your sponsor for the link. They have it, or it could be posted in one of your threads. But it's definitely available to you. So definitely get in there and look around and get excited and plug into the post. So, all right, does anybody have any questions on the challenge group? No? Good. All right. Well, I'm so glad we got an opportunity to go over all of this. I'm super excited about this year going forward. I love each and every one of you. You're all so important. And I can't wait to see you guys soon and hopefully see all of you on the 20th. Y'all have a great night.